Hello everyone, it's Maki. Today, I'd like to share some news about the Gundam series. Sometimes it's nice to have a casual chat like this, isn't it? We'll discuss official project announcements, artwork shared by creators, interesting gunplay topics and illustrations that make you wonder if this should be considered Gundam. Now, before we get into the main topic, I have a quick announcement. My channel is looking for support through memberships. For 99 cents per month, you can get a name badge and comment icon. Alright, then. Let's get started. An official popularity poll featuring Gundams that appeared in animated works is currently being held. Earlier on my channel, I discussed the question, is Delta Zion the protagonist of Silver Phantom not a Gundam type? Voting is still open. As the mid-ranking results are announced, peers of Gundams with similar rankings are introduced. Some of these pairings are really interesting. For example, there's Nether Gundam and Gundam GP01 Full Burner. Full Burner appeared in 0083. It is the Gundam piloted by the protagonist called Rocky, a true main character Gundam. However, the Nether Gundam is a supporting mobile fighter from G Gundam. Depending on the region, it is also called Hurricane Gundam. It can transform into a windmill-like structure. The reason for this transformation is unclear. According to official media, it is a way to conserve stamina for the final tournament. It might sound surprising, but the model number provides a clue. Mobile fighter model numbers include the previous tournament's ranking as part of the digits. Apparently, New Holland, the nation that Nether Gundam represents, finished in 66th place in the previous tournament. Since Nether Gundam made it to the finals in the 13th tournament, one could argue that this transformation system is quite effective. Koichi Tokito, who has created many Gundam manga adaptations, also likes Nether Gundam. When he learned that Nether Gundam was performing on equal footing with the main Gundam, he posted a comment and illustration on his X account. It was a simple go for it message alongside a cute, stylized drawing of Nether Gundam. The illustration even included the world's main character class. How high will Nether Gundam rank in the end? Will it finish higher than 66th place, just like in the TV anime? Next, let's discuss gunplay and figures. A limited edition Strike Freedom Gundam from Sea Destiny has been announced and is receiving a lot of attention. The first is a gunplay called Twilight Coating. Based on the Master Grade X, it features a special coating. Details are still unclear, but it is described as a product created through accumulated techniques and the ability to combine different materials. The entire body is finished in white with blue accents. The price is an astonishing $431. Of course, the final price may vary depending on the exchange rate. As a gunpla, it is an extremely expensive item. In Japan, it will be sold exclusively at Gundam-based stores. It is scheduled for release on December 13. From the photos alone, it's difficult to grasp the texture of the actual model. It certainly has a cool color scheme, but $431 is definitely expensive. Seeing it in person might change one's impression. Another limited Strike Freedom was also announced. This one is not a gunplay, but rather a metal build. It appears to be a product that will be released in Shanghai, China. For those of us living in Japan, no detailed information has been announced yet. The black and purple color scheme gives Seed a stylish look. It would look amazing displayed next to the white striped Freedom from earlier, but acquiring it might be difficult. A Gundam-based exclusive gunflare has also been announced, the Master Grade Clear Color Gundam Virtue. It is the Clear Color Master Grade Gundam Virtue. Since it is based on the previously released kit, it can also be displayed in Gundam Nutri form. Clear color kits can be divisive, but this one is designed with the latest technology and gives off a very cool impression. It is priced at about $61. It is scheduled to be released in Japan on November 29. Another is a metallic colored gunflare. It is the Master Grade Sengoku, a stray from Gundam Build Fighters. Keep in mind that this one has a metallic finish rather than a clear color. The white parts have a apparent look rather than the metallic one. Seeing it in person rather than in photos might give off a more metallic feeling. This one costs about $43. It is set to release in Japan on November 22. Did any of the items catch your interest? Honestly, I can't help but want to display the white and black striped Freedom side by side. Finally, here is an illustration that will make you wonder, is this really a Gundam? Those living in America may already be familiar with it. It was released in connection with the World Series of Baseball. It became a big topic in Japan because Shohei Ohtani, a Japanese player, took part in the event. The illustration shows a robot that looks very much like a Gundam. It has quite an interesting presence. If you look closely at its forehead, you will see a hole that resembles a beam cannon. Could it be equipped with a similar weapon to the one used by the Double Zeta Gundam? There is also a stripe pattern on the arm similar to the one seen on the Gundam that appeared in GE Coax. Was this illustration created with the cooperation of Sunrise or Bandai, by the way? Let's not think too deeply about it. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next episode.